Welcome to my 45-minute focus on knees practice. So glad you took this time to take care of yourself today. Increasing your capacity to take care of others and other things. Take a moment finding your seat, feet firmly planted, toes pointing forward. Feeling yourself sitting in the middle of the chair. Imagining there's a string pulling the crown of your head up. And begin to gently soften around your eyes. Soften above and between your eyebrows. Open and close your mouth a few times. And gently shift your jaw from side to side. And come to stillness. Slowly nod your head yes. Looks like the light is very variable in here today. The sun is going behind clouds and coming back out. Kind of like us and our emotions. And come to stillness and shake your head no. And come back to stillness and gently lift your shoulders up to your ears and let them fall. And do that a few more times. Letting go of some of the tension and stress that you brought with you. Or maybe that you always carry with you. Release. And then open and close your fingers a few times. And come to stillness and lift your heels and then lift your toes. Just gently rocking on your feet. And come to stillness once more and take a moment to find your breath. We're trying to find some deep inhales and slow, full exhales. Breathing in and out of your nose. Noticing how your chest expands on the inhale. And then using your belly, gently drawing into your spine on the exhale to push all the air out. And on your next exhale, let your hands come to your side. And then inhale, reach your arms up in front of you, just reaching as high as you can. And exhale, floating down. Always remembering my principle of no pain, no pain. So we're not trying to activate any acute pain. If you're living with chronic pain, then you know what is too much. You also maybe know that moving, however that looks, is so good for chronic pain, for alleviating some of that chronic pain. Deep inhale up and slow, full exhale down. One more time. And exhale down. And then inhale, lift your shoulders up, and this time exhale back and down. I like to bring my arms with me, but some people like to keep their hands resting on their legs as they do this. So remember, it's your practice. And come to stillness. And then imagine that you're playing the piano, warming up your hands on those cold piano keys. And then keeping your fingers open, make some circles with your wrists. Continuing to maintain the deep inhales and slow, full exhales. Perhaps 2 or 3 circles for an inhale, and then 2 or 3 for the exhale. And then go in the other direction. And bringing your hands down, giving them a little bit of a shake. Shaking stuff off. And come to stillness. Leave your left hand resting on your thigh. Lower your right arm. And inhale, lift that right arm up, whatever up means to you. Exhale, gently tilt over. Inhale up and exhale down. Do that a few more times. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, tilting over. Inhale up and exhale down. And next time you tilt over, stay there. Perhaps lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Pushing into your feet equally as you breathe deeply and fully. And inhale up and exhale, float on down. And notice how your right side feels. And let's work on the left. So inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale up and exhale, float on down. And next time you exhale, tilting to the right, stay there. Once again, you might lift your chest up towards the ceiling. And inhale up and exhale, float on down. And bring your hands back to rest. And inhale, make a half circle in front of you. And exhale, bring your hands down to one leg. Inhale, half circle, and exhale to the other side. So we'll continue that, and you might want to follow your fingers with your eyes, giving your eyes a little workout. And inhale, open your arms out wide. And exhale, float on down. And then inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, huh. Do that a few more times. Two more. Last one. And then come back to sitting upright, neutral spine. Shoulders away from your ears, finding your deep inhales and slow, full exhales again. And then beginning to give your right leg a kick. Finding a rhythm between your kicks and your breath. Maybe 2 kicks for an inhale and 2 for an exhale. Just whatever works for you. Shoulders away from your ears, strings still pulling the crown of your head up. And coming to stillness. We'll do the other side. And come to stillness. And step back in your chair a little bit. Lift your feet just an inch or so off the floor. Squeeze your thighs together. And then begin tapping the inner edges of your feet. Shoulders relax. And relax your feet down. Step back up so you're in the center of your chair, the middle of your chair, feet firmly planted. Bring your hands to your side, and we're going to do 5 half sun salutations. I usually do whole, but we're going to do half today. Deep inhale, reach your arms up. Slow, full exhale, hinge forward. Let your head and your hands fall heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shins, looking in front of you about 8 feet. Exhale, let your head fall heavy. And inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Deep inhale, stretching up. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Neck is nice and long. Exhale, fold forward. Head is heavy. Inhale, lift up through your chest with a flat back. Arms over your head. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. 2 more. Deep inhale, stretching up. Slow, full exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. One more. Deep inhale, stretching up. Slow, full exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Nice. Now bring your hands back to rest on your legs. And slide towards the edge of your chair. We're going to do some seated jumping jacks. Bring your hands to your side. First, just with the legs. Inhale, jump your feet out. Exhale, back together. And if you'd like, you can add your arms. You don't have to. One more. And release. Nice. Slide back about an inch or so. Let your feet be about hip distance apart. And inhale, slide your right heel out. Lift that right leg. Exhale, lower the heel and slide back. So inhale, slide and lift. Exhale, lower and slide. Feel the left foot firmly planted. Only lift up as much as your body will allow. One more. And back. We'll do the other side. Inhale, slide and lift. Exhale, lower and slide. And one more. And release. And then walk back in your chair. Still trying to avoid the back of the chair, but lifting up your legs and sitting where you need to be sitting so you're not leaning back. You're also not feeling like you're going to fall out of your chair. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Shoulders away from your ears. String is pulling the crown of your head up. And next time your toes are pointed up, see if you can wave your feet from side to side, maybe quickly, maybe slowly, as controlled as you can be. And come to stillness and make some circles with your ankles. As with your wrists, thinking about 2 or 3 circles per inhale and 2 or 3 per exhale. And then go in the other direction. come to stillness. Step up just a little bit so that you can reach under your right thigh, lift it up, and give that lower leg some circles. And go the other way. And coming to stillness. And we'll do the other side. I really like this movement. It's a way to move. The knee joint doesn't move this way naturally very often. As we're performing our daily life, we're not really doing this. But it's important. And go the other way. Motion is lotion, right? And come to stillness. Bring your hands to your side. Inhale, lift your right arm and your left knee. Exhale down. Left arm. Exhale down. So back and forth. Sitting up as straight as you can. One more time each side. And release. And then sit back in your chair so that you feel comfortable. If you stood up, you would feel like the chair was behind you, below you. So on an inhale, push into your feet, activate your legs, your hips as if you're going to stand up. And then exhale, release. And again, as if you're going to stand up. And then release. And now if you'd like, you could go ahead and stand up, or you can continue activating your muscles as if you're standing up. Inhale, standing up, and exhale, release. I usually do this for balance, and it is good for balance, but obviously it's also good for our knees. And next time you inhale up, stay there, stay standing. If you're in your seat, you can stay in your seat. If you'd like to come to standing with assistance, by all means do. If you're going to stay standing, come behind your chair. I'm going to come to the side of my chair so you can more easily see what I'm doing. I want your feet to be firmly planted. Note feeling where the balls of your big toes are, the balls of your pinky toes, and your heels. And on an inhale, shift your weight into the balls of your feet without lifting your heels. And then exhale, shift your weight into the heels without lifting your toes. Keep your knees soft. So that means maybe ever so slightly bent. Using your chair as much as you need to, that's why it's in front of you. And then exhale back to neutral, release your shoulders, which for some reason always get involved, at least for me. And then inhale, shift to one side, still keeping the feet firmly planted, just shifting the weight, and exhale to the other side. Continuing to keep a very slight bend in your knees. to neutral. And then we'll make some circles, shift the weight to the balls of your feet, to an edge, to the heels, to the edge, the other edge, and back. Think about one deep inhale and one slow, full exhale to complete that circle. Continuing to keep your feet on the floor, just shifting where the weight is. And then go in the other direction. And coming to neutral, give your legs a little bit of a shake. And then inhale, lift up your heels. And exhale slowly down. Sometimes I like to make my feet a little wider when I do this. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale down. Try to keep the balls of your big toes and the balls of your pinkies evenly planted when your heels are lifted. If you need to hold onto your chair to make that happen, then do so. If you need to come up a little less, then do that. And exhale, come on down. And then spread your feet about the distance of your chair. Let your toes come out a little bit. Toes no longer pointing forward, pointing out a little bit. Take an inhale and exhale, bend your knees slightly. Inhale, stand back up. Extend your legs. Exhale, bend your knees. Remember, no pain, no pain. You might bend a little, you might bend a lot. Always remember that if you're doing it as much as your body can, you're working just as hard as someone else who might bend their knees more. They just have to bend deeper to get work done. And next, exhale, bend your knees, stay there. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a few deep inhales, slow, full exhales. To keep our knees strong and stable, we have to work above and below the knee. And this position really illustrates that. Feel how much your thighs are working, your quads. Feel how much your ankles are working. All to allow you to keep your knees bent. And inhale, straighten your legs, lower your arms. Give yourself a little shake again. And then make some circles with your hips, knees bent at least a little, maybe a lot. And then go the other direction. And come back to stillness. And now we're going to try to stand on one leg to the best of our ability. So root into your left foot. So the weight is in the left foot. Lift up just your right heel. And then before you do anything else, find your breath. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Make sure that knee is soft, the standing knee is soft. And find something to look at that isn't me on the screen in front of you, or if you've got a buddy doing this with you, don't look at them. And then perhaps lift that that right foot up a little bit or a lot. You could be just on your toes. You could have yourself lifted like a flamingo. Deep inhales, slow, full exhales, using the chair as much as you need to. Perhaps you bring one or both hands to your chest, feeling the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe deeply and fully. Maybe you lift one or both arms up. And then exhale, release, lower down. Give your legs a little shake again. And then we'll do the other side. So root into your right foot, lift the left heel, find your breath, find your focal point, soften the right knee. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you lift that left foot up a little bit. Deep inhales, slow, full exhales. Maybe bringing one or both hands to your chest. Feel the power of your breath. Maybe lifting one or both arms up. Maybe out to the side, maybe bent, whatever feels good, like the branches of a tree. And exhale, release, and give your legs and your arms a good shake. Someone said to me this morning in a class that they'd never realized how good it felt to shake. So try it here and elsewhere. It's a great way to start your day. And then come to stillness. And come back to your chair. Sitting in the middle of your chair, feet firmly planted. And then give your right leg a little kick, just a couple of times. And then cross that right foot over the left. Left foot is firmly planted and under the knee. You can stay right here, or you could lift that right ankle onto your left thigh. Wherever you are, find yourself seated evenly in your chair. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, hinge forward, flat back, shoulders away from your ears. You might let your hands fall to your side, or gently rest on your leg. Pushing into the left foot, perhaps flexing the right foot towards the right knee. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind your leg, give it a little kick. And come to stillness. Other side, give the left leg a kick. Cross that left foot over the right. Maybe lift the left ankle up. Always remembering each side could be very different. And each time you sit down and do this practice, it could be different. On your next exhale, tilt forward, flat back, shoulders away from your ears. Pushing into that right foot, flexing the left. And breathing deeply and fully. slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind your leg, give it a little kick. And come to stillness. Turn your palms up on your lap if that's okay with your wrist. Palms down is also absolutely fine. We're going to do a few rounds of B breath. With B breath, we inhale through our nose, and then we exhale with a humming sound. And then when you finish the hum, you inhale again. It's deep inhale. And allow your breath to return to normal. Take a moment and notice how you're feeling, how your breath feels, how your body feels. And then let your hands come to your side and walk back in your chair. So you're leaning against the back of your chair. Inhale, reach your arms and your legs up, big stretch. And exhale, float down. Inhale up again, make fists, flex your feet. And exhale down. Next time, make fists, flex your feet, maybe squeeze your mouth like you're squeezing a lemon. And release. And get as comfortable as you can in your chair. Or if you're able to get up and down from the floor, you might want to lay down on your floor or your mat. And take this time to allow our bodies to rest, to relax, to absorb the movement. Your hands could be hanging at your side, resting on your legs, whatever feels right for you today. You might close your eyes or gently gaze towards the floor. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Allow your hips to sink into the chair. And with each of the next several exhales, try to focus your awareness on the sensation of your body sinking into the chair. The sensation of your body releasing some of the anxiety it has stored. And when your mind, or if your mind starts to wander away, gently bring it back to the focus being on the sensation of your body sinking into the chair. On your next inhale, make it maybe the deepest inhale of the day so far. Perhaps hold it at the top and then sigh it out your mouth. And do that 2 more times. And then gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And roll your wrists and your ankles slowly in one direction. And then the other. And reach your arms up, big stretch. And maybe sway from side to side. And stretch your arms up to the ceiling. And bring your hands to heart center. Lower your feet. And take a moment of gratitude for your willingness to take care of yourself today. Increasing your capacity to take care of others, other people, other things. And the light in me sees and honors the light in each of you, which is what Namaste means, so Namaste. Oh, thank you so much for being here today. Take care of yourself.